Valentine's cream pie from 59.
Oh, I love cream pies. For Valentine's? Oh, I love cream pies for Valentine's. We're gonna be reacting to Dylan Hollis and some of his cooking react stuff.
A perfection salad from 1961. In typical 60s fashion, we're using gelatin.
But gelatin was so common too, like with old recipes. So common.
And nothing says salad like animal collagen. Half cup of boiling water.
Yeah.
Apple cider vinegar. Lemon juice. Bit of salt. In you go. Now we shred celery, carrots, and cabbage.
No. No, please, please, no.
Always wash these real good. Celery's just like your parents. Dirtier than you think.
True.
This was supposed to be a fun way to get kids to eat their vegetables. How'd that work out, America? Onion powder. Pepper. Okay. What's the point? A loaf pan? Really?
Savory.
I just love when my salad comes in a brick. Good night.
Jell-O.
Good morning, it's time for mayonnaise.
Say what you want about boomers. I kind of feel bad that these were so popular that this is what they had to eat growing up. The texture would be so bad, man.
What have you perfected? Garbage. It's cold, limp, and crunchy, and bad. Potato candy from the Great Depression. Just like my relationships, candy is inevitably unhealthy, so potato seems a peculiar addition. Peel and boil 1 russet. Ah! This recipe only has 3 ingredients, so I'm a bit scared. Your time has come. Add 8 to 10 cups
Wait, mashed potatoes?
of powdered sugar. Cups? Cups! 8 is the low end. There shouldn't be 8 to 10 cups of anything. This is poundage of sugar. The potatoes are gone. It's turned to liquid. Are you?
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. That is like goo. That's potato goo.
A sorcerer? So much powder! Reminds me of my summers in Colombia. We literally now have a dough which we're gonna roll out. This is ridiculous.
It's like mostly powdered sugar.
This potato.
Like, what is this, potato fondant? It looks like potato fondant at this point.
Jar of peanut butter. Every
What?
turn in this recipe has been a left. Come on. This feels familiar. To the fridge. Well.
Is it good? Oh no, it's fire. It's fire. It brings him joy. It brings him joy. But like, I kind of want to try it. It's just sugar. Yeah, it's like a holding vessel for peanut butter. His giggle was actually adorable. I really want to try that. I know it's like pure sugar and I shouldn't. I want to bite. I want to try that. New cooking stream. I know, I need to do a cooking stream where I try some of his recipes and just do it. Yeah. I'm so curious. I'm so curious to make this. I kind of want to make it on stream. Dag nabbit. Anyway, this is really cool. Yeah, I might do this for a cooking stream.
Mushroom. It's good. I'll be damned. Eggnog from 1895. So eggnog is already one of my favorite things, but homemade is supposedly 10 times better. Oh by gosh, by golly. We start with the yolks of 5 egg geese. Save the whites. Then we whisk in sugar. Doesn't tell me how much, so I'm gonna use a cup. It's Christmas. Yes, I will be calling this eggy nog. Now we add 2 cups of moo juice and 1 cup of heavy cream to a cauldron. Sorry, my cauldron's in the dishwasher. Cinnamon, 4 cloves. Fire! We're scalding, not boiling. Then we temper the eggs with about half of this mixture. And then back you go. Low heat until thick. Done. Strain it. Not today, cloves. Egg whites. Come on. Time for mixing. Just a touch of sugar. Fold. Nutmeg.
He's so cute. He's so cute. I like his whimsy.
Now, if you're not comfortable with raw egg whites, you can heat this whole mixture back up, but it won't be as fluffy. To the fridge. Oh, it's thick. More nutmeg.
Is that mostly like, it looks like just straight up whipped cream. It looks very aerated, like sort of airy, like whippy, whip. He looks like he's just filled with joy. I'm very happy for him. He's so cute. Look at that.
Oh dear. This has ruined all other eggnog. Delicious. It's life-changing. It's Christmas. Christmas crack from the 70s. Now, if it weren't already obvious by the name, this recipe hails from the USA, where it is a Christmas staple. They do things differently around here. We start with a whole sleeve of saltine crackers. I'm guessing that's where the name comes from, which is disappointing. We line these up flat over some good foil. Now,
Oh, so like he's gonna do like caramel on top and then the chocolate,
Now
right?
into a saucepan goes 1 cup of butter and 1 cup of brown sugar. Fire! We're boiling for 5 minutes. Bubble, bubble. Now we pour this over the crackers. With the saltines. Oh dear. Then 350 for 7 minutes. As soon as these come out of the oven, we top with a whole bag of chalky chips. Then spread.
Yeah.
Ooh, I see what you're working with.
This is like people do this recipe around Christmas time like today as well.
Then you can top this with whatever you want. I'm gonna use walnuts. To the fridge. Done. Hello. And now we crack the sheet. The name is making a lot more sense now.
They're good. I'd probably prefer dark chocolate over milk chocolate, but that's just me.
Ooh. My goodness. America, you've done it again. This is fantastic. A pepper cake from 1915. Instead of
Pepper as in like the condiment? Or pepper as in like garden peppers?
regular flavorings, this cake uses peppercorn and
You're kidding me, really?
caraway, which is an interesting idea because it's awful. Half cup of butter. Sugar. 2 eggy. You hate to see it. Add a cup of
Is it savory? Like,
syrup. What do you want, Miss Butterworth? Ma'am, this is very runny,
Not.
like me in an hour. To a half cup of sour cream, we add an entire tablespoon of cracked pepper,
maybe it's just a spice cake.
caraway, and then the floofers. Introducing the world's worst dip. Get in, flour. A cup of raisins. Love those. Yay. Bacon oven. Well, at least you specified the appliance, huh? I was gonna bake this in the dishwasher. Oh, it's bizarre. It tastes like an identity crisis on a plate. Frog eye salad from 1968.
Frog eye salad. So this would be like pistachio pudding, Jell-O with whipped cream and marshmallows?
Start by boiling a pot of water. Fire! Cook a box of acini de pepe to al dente.
What? Pasta?
You know, the other word for al dente is correct. To a new saucepan, we have a cup of sugar, dash of flour, 2 eggies, then the juice from all of this canned pineapple. You see this? This is concern. Cook this, drain the pasta. Time to go. Oh. We've chilled both of these down, and now we start combining. Pineapple. Why? The author calls this her comfort food. I call it a mistake. Pound of mandarin oranges. A tub of Cool Whip. A cup of...
Pasta and Cool Whip?
cup of marshmallows.
I knew the marshmallows were going in. I knew it.
Add salt if it needs it. It doesn't need salt.
It's like, is this supposed to be like a play on a tapioca salad? Like a tapioca pudding sort of thing? Like tapioca I can understand, but pasta?
Salt, it needs help. To the fridge.
The Italians are crying, dude.
I just don't understand. Yeah, so it's not good.
Yeah, I no.
A Valentine's cream pie from 59.
Oh, I love cream pies. For Valentine's? Oh, I love cream pies for Valentine's.
Now I can't think of anything better for Valentine's Day than a good old-fashioned cream pie.
I agree. Wait, hold on. We love cream pies. We love them here. Guys, we love cream pies. There he is. That's our little guy.
And this one features the maraschino cherry pastry. Hello. Goodbye. For the pie pan, we're going to want a 9-inch. I know I do too. If you've got one,
Me too. We're talking about pie, right?
don't just force it in. Be gentle. Now, whether or not to edge is up to you.
That's preferable when making pie.
Some people aren't that patient. Blind bake at 425 for...
Some people aren't that patient to edge. You know, that's so true. When you're making homemade cream pies.
For 15 minutes. This finished a bit early. Happens to the...
That's okay. You can always do another round of pie.
best of us. Into a saucepan goes a cup of sugar, quarter cup cornstarch, 2 eggs, 2 cups of moo juice, quarter cup of cherry juice. Hopefully it'll be pink. Bring this to a boil and stir constantly. Fire! If your hand gets tired, just keep going. I'm single, so I'm used to it. Once it's thickened, we remove from heat and add in a half cup of chopped cherries. In you go! To the fridge. Next, a cup of cream whipped. Some people are into that.
Yeah.
Now we get to top. That's always fun.
Same wavelength for humor, man. I'm telling you, this is my humor 100%. Help me. That pie looks so good. BT dubs, that looks so good.
I like that. Very sweet, but I like it. A peanut butter pie from 1953. Now this pie is described as a chiffon. Now what does that mean? It means it was written by a white person. We start by adding a pack of gelatin to water. I told you. The yolks of 2 eggs, quarter cup of sugar, and water. Cook over a double boiler. We're getting bougie today. Gelatin,
You are the
vigorous
sweetest little cutie pie.
Fridge. Half cup of peanut butter, half cup of water. You're diluting peanut butter to the gulag. Vanilla. Put this back in here. Time to beat the egg whites. If I have to beat anything else in this recipe, I'm gonna be charged with domestic violence. Quarter cup of sugar. Egg whites. Oh, goddamn gravity. Fold. Back you go. Pastry. This better be good. Yes. Good night. Good morning. Finish with whipped cream.
Oh. Is it good? It looks good.
God damn it. It's beautiful.
He's like, they got me again. They got me again.
Sorry about that. Peanut butter bread from the Great Depression. Now, the Depression was rough, and while some people like it that
Zucchini bread, banana bread, peanut butter bread?
way, the world of baking didn't. Butter, sugar, and eggs were scarce, but there was shelf-stable peanut butter. Start with 2 cups of flour, a pinch of salt, only a quarter cup of sugar, and 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Is that a typo? We want the bread to rise, not generate thrust. On this episode of Bread Goes to Space.
We're thrusting, apparently.
Oh,
We're...
no.
We have to turn off the memes, guys.
Mix. In goes 1 1/3 cup of moo juice. That's milk. Now the half cup of peanut butter. You know, Peter Pan came
are
out
the
in
sweetest
1928.
little cutie
Brave
pie.
King. I waited until 2019. Get in. Fold. I don't know about this. There's not much to it. Meow. Bake at 325 for about 1 hour and 10 minutes. Well, it smells divine. That's a good crumb. Man. This is stellar. It's perfectly peanut buttery and sweet. So good with so little. This is why I bake.
I want to try that.
Potato donuts from the Great Depression.
Potato donuts. Would they be chewy? Would they be of a chewy consistency?
Now I say that
Interesting.
disrespecting donuts should carry a life sentence, so let's see if we're going to jail today, huh? Peel and boil 2 russets. You know, a lot of things start with potatoes. French fries, hash browns, famine, communism. Potatoes are finished when they're soft. Yes, I've noticed that with men, too. Once the potatoes are cool, we add a cup of buttermilk, pack of yeast, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and a half teaspoon of soda. Half cup of melted butter. Don't kill the yeasty boys. They're working very hard. 4 eggs. Add enough flour to make a dough. Putting your faith in the wrong man. Sugar! 2 cups! Told you not to trust me. This took about 6.5 cups of flour. Now we let it
6.5 cups of flour. Okay.
rise for 1 hour. This is the first time we're deep frying.
That's a pretty large batch of donuts. They look really fluffy.
You mean sugar? Oh,
And they're good?
best donut I've made.
That's pretty cool.
Avocado bread from 73. Yes, it seems that before millennials discovered avocado on toast, their forefathers wanted to skip a few steps and just put the avocado directly in the bread. We're gonna see if they were onto something. Of course, they were onto a lot of things back then. We begin with 2 very ripe avocados. Time to open you up. Good morning. Now in goes 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So the avocado is the only source of fat in this recipe, so instead of creaming sugar into butter, we're just creaming the fruit, which is something I happen to be familiar with. Time for 3... Well, 3 eggs. Beat thoroughly. For the dry ingredients, we mix together 2 cups of flour with 1.5 teaspoons of floof powder. That's baking powder. Combine the 2. Fold. In you go. We seem to be baking guacamole.
On first glance, I would think that that's pistachio, not avocado.
350 for about 45 to 50 minutes. Wow, look at how good it looks. Woo!
I don't think it would be very good. What?
No way. Woo, this tastes amazing. I'm so confused. Because there's no butter, there's no oil, there's no milk, just fruit. A bologna cake.
Yeah, it's like a guac bread.
From 1966. What's more American than bologna and cake? Eating it. Pack of cream cheese. A tablespoon of onion powder. Plus 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Boy, honey, this sure does smell like a cake, huh? Luis, I'm taking the kids. Are you ready for bologna? Good, because there's a pound of it. She says you'll find the rest of the recipe quite intuitive. No, I don't. Certainly not. Your friends are gonna love the circles of indistinct mammal. Normally, I'm quite comfortable handling meat, but this is physically disturbing me. The last one. To finish, we decorate with spray cheese. This is giving me emotions previously unknown to man.
Somebody help me.
Are you supposed to eat this on crackers or on drugs? It's uncomfy and it's bad. Magic cookie bars from 63. So this recipe is so dead simple that even Frank could do it. Hear that, Frank? Yeah, you're dumb as rocks. We start by placing a half cup of margarine or butter in a 13x9 pan. I'm using butter because I have standards. Do I? Pop this into a 350-degree oven just until it's melted. Oh boy! Then you just evenly dump in a cup and a half of graham cracker crumbs. A 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, 2 cups of chalky chips, a cup of coconut flakes, and
Oh! I think I've had one of these before. Yeah, this is an old recipe. Okay.
a cup of chopped nuts. Frank, what nuts do we use? We gonna use Brazil nuts. They don't get enough love.
Brazil nuts! Okay, so people say that like eating a Brazil nut a day is like really good for you, but you're not supposed to eat like too many of them for like health reasons and stuff like that. Brazil nuts? Maybe pecans or walnuts. I wouldn't want to put Brazil nuts in that.
And I'm a lover of nuts. Get in. Bake at 350 for about a half hour. Hello. You gotta let it cool. Oh yes, these will do just fine. I mean, look at them. For something that is just dumped in a pan, that is bloody genius and tastes brilliant.
We interrupt this program to bring you
Gamersupps! Do you get dehydrated a lot, need a drink that won't break the bank? Then you should get Gamersupps! It's caffeine-free and caffeinated! It's sugar-free! It's freaking keto, man! Compare it with things like Red Bull coffee. Get that out of here! Quench your inner gamer with Gamersupps!
Ice cream bread from 78. Now I think the best way to eat ice cream is to eat it straight in the tub. However, like the first time I got up close with a man, this recipe has me second guessing. This recipe
Joel Darkstar subscribe.
They were very bright. We're gonna need 2 cups of full-fat ice cream. None of that healthy stuff. What are you trying to do, live longer? Now, before we dive in, we need to wait for this to get soft, which is the opposite of what we're used to, depending on what you're diving into. 1, 2. Next, we beat in a cup and a half of flour, plus 1.5 teaspoons of floof powder. Boop. Well, this is unorthodox. And then into a greased loaf pan. Is that it? I'm not gonna tell you, oh, there's no way this is gonna work, because it makes sense, doesn't it? Ice cream has your sugar, your flavor, your fat, your dairy, everything. I've just never thought to come up with it. Now it says we can add sprinkles for the children. Screw that. This is for me. What do you take this for? Grown? Look it! Bake at 350 for about 45 minutes. Just
This has got to be good. This has got to be good.
check yours with a toothpick. Ooh.
For sure. For sure. For sure. Yeah.
Frank.
I imagine that'd be like really soft. Yeah.
Perfectly sweet and soft and marvelous. Ooh. 2 ingredients.
His little woo.
And pumpkin quickies from 6.5. Yes, it's officially pumpkin season, which means people are whipping out the boots with the fur and trying to snag any wayward bachelor within 100 meters. But it also means baking. First is a 15-ounce can of pumpkin. Release the gourd. And the last ingredient is a box of spice cake mix, pioneered in 1951 by Mr. Duncan Hines. This is him right here. He looks like if you get a tattoo, you'll be written out of the will. Missionary only type of guy. Now we just mix. Well, these definitely are quickies. And I would know. Like draft dodgers, I don't see much action. That's why I'm called Drive-By Dylan. 350 for
Dang.
roughly 12 minutes. But just watch them. Whoa! Cookie!
Are they good quickies? He likes those quickies. Okay.
A traditional cookie? No. Soft, cakey, and very pleasant. Yes. Your pumpkin spice is already in here. You just added the pumpkin. Is it cheating? Yes. But cheating tastes good. Glorified rice from 1909. We start by cooking a cup of rice. Fire! Are you you ready for glory? Cool down the rice gently. Opposed to what? What am I gonna use, a leaf blower? Now for 8 ounces of pineapple and 8 ounces of candied cherry.
You're kidding me. Oh, no. No!
But there's rice. We quarter the cherries in half. Quarter the cherries? You're gonna make me stroke out. Precisely what realm of mathematics do you inhabit? Finally,
Quarter the cherries in half. Just do it. Just do the thing.
we need a cup of heavy cream. I don't like where this is going. And a half cup of powdered sugar. Then we gently whip this stiff. Again with the gently. How do you gently whip cream, you tart? It's like saying gently have a car accident. Then you just fold everything together. Get it? Oh, not the rice. What is this? To the fridge. Now I'm told that this stuff is still brought to pot.
I mean, it's a rice pudding. Rice pudding is good. Is that good?
Lux in the Midwest. Oh dear. I find that remarkably uncomfortable. People still bring this to functions. Consumption. That would give me consumption. A pinto bean cake from 55.
For sure. For sure. For sure. Pinto bean cake. Yes. Yes. I believe. I believe.
I don't even know what to say about this one. We start by draining 2 27-ounce cans of pinto beans. So I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Now we put 1.5 cups of peanuts through a grind-o-mat.
Huh?
Where did the peanuts come from? What's a grind-o-mat? Are you all right? Put the beans in the grind-o-mat. This is not, how can I say, right? Oh no! Ay, senor. Quesadilla total en la cocina. 3/4 of a cup of honey. To this baby food-looking refried funeral? How did you come up with these ingredients? Did you just throw a grenade down aisle 6? 5 egg teeth. Now the chickens are implicated. What is this? Make sure to clean your grind-o-mat. I'm not concerned about your precious grind-o-mat. Lastly, we have half a cup of melted butter and 2 teaspoons of floof powder. Yeah, good luck with that. Only thing this is gonna rise up from is the dead. Catastrophe de bonen. 45 minutes at 375. What? It's a cake. How?
Is it good? Is it good? Is it good? Ah.
You have no right. Soft, dense, rich. No. This is phenomenal. Almond
I want
milk
to try the bean cake. I want to try the bean cake. I want to try it.
from 1965. Now, I didn't know you could just make almond milk until I found it in the miscellaneous section of this here encyclopedia. And lo and behold, our first step was to cover a cup of almonds in cold water.
Whoa, wait. You're cooking because it is protein packed. For protein maxing.
Overnight. Good night. Good morning. Then we discard the water. Put the almonds
Oh wait, we're making almond milk?
in a blender, adding to it 4 cups of fresh water. Then we blend for about 3
I bet this would be so much better than the kind of almond milk you get at the store as well.
minutes. Yeah, it's milky. Now we need to strain this to prevent bits of nuts from getting into the milk. You could use a tea towel or some cheesecloth or something literally called a nut milk bag. Though that's normally used.
So we're milking the nut now, huh? So we're milking that nut. Gonna milk it for all it's worth. To get that nut. Okay.
To prevent children. This feels familiar. And bam, that's almond milk. I thought it was a lot more complicated than that. If you want it sweetened, add some sugar. If you want vanilla, add a bit of nilla.
I bet it's good. Yeah, I bet it's so good. Yeah.
I mean, it's almond milk. Good almond milk. So if you have some almonds in a blender, go to town. Peanut butter onions from the Great Depression.
Huh?
Like kissing women, stuffing onions full of peanut butter feels rather unnatural to me, but I suppose desperate times call for desperate measures. Start by French revolutioning our onions. Now you can use any type of onion, but I use the round ones, the only type I can find. We need to create a flat bottom. Let me get some reference. Perfect.
Wow.
Time to scoop out the middle. Oh, boy, this onion's strong. A military grade. God damn. Woo. Okay, now that we have a hole in our onion and we look like we've just come from a wake, we need to stuff it. For that, we need a 1/4 cup of peanut butter, mixed with half as much bread.
Guys, I'm so scared for this recipe. You can't tell me that this onion and peanut butter is gonna be good.
Crumbs. Why? I suppose it is called the Great Depression for a reason. You know, I
Wow.
don't typically stuff vegetables. Mix. Much prefer stuffing fruit. Do we really just bake this? We do. $3.75 for
You're
an
kidding
hour.
me.
A presentable dish. I
No.
mean, this has a face made for radio. Closed casket funeral.
No, I'm scared. Wasn't there like an episode of SpongeBob about this or something?
It's not so much bad as it is unsettling. Simply just no need to do any of this. Lard nuts from 1909. Now, if you're in my line of work, chances are you handle a great deal of nuts. It simply comes with the territory and it's a great perk. However, lard nuts do not sound appealing. They sound contagious. Start with 4 cups of flour, mixed with 1 cup of sugar, plus 5 teaspoons of nutmeg. This lady's spicy. Putting the nut in lard nuts. Now we whisk with a fork. You know, they invented a tool for that. It's called a whisk. Next, we rub in a ½ pound of lard with the hands.
Oh.
I hate this. Next up is 3 eggs beaten. Put them up. Mixed in again with the hands. Lady loves her digits. Now we roll to balls.
But the reason why you do that is to create a flaky crust. It's so that you like don't overmix. Using your hands gives you a better sense of control. I mean, also they probably didn't have the extra tools for it anyway, but either way.
So if you're not sure what a nut is, you're too young. They can be any cookie with a stiff spiced dough, usually finished with a nut, which is how
Is this almost like a play on a peanut butter cookie?
most of us finish. 300 until browned. High.
Dry, probably.
They taste a bit like mothballs or like an
Oh,
old
wow.
handkerchief. A Jell-O poke cake from '79.
Jell-O poke cakes! These are the goat, dude.
So there's 2 crazy things about this cake. One being, well, it's a cake with Jell-O set inside of it. Second being,
No. Yes. Yes.
it's found in my new cookbook, Baking Yesteryear, coming out this July everywhere books are sold. What? Yeah, this is not a joke. This is a book announcement. You should pre-order.
That's pretty
Start
great.
with 3/4 of a cup of vegetable oil, 1½ cups of sugar, 4 eggs. Oh, the nerve! I know what I'm doing. I have a cookbook. Whisk. Dry ingredients
Please.
and 2¼ cups of flour, pinch of salt, a teaspoon of floof powder. Then we alternate mixing dry to wet with a cup of mood juice. Done! Then into a 9x13, 350 for about a ½ hour. Then over 3 ounces of any flavored Jell-O goes a cup of boiling water. This is the first time I'm using raspberry. So it's been an hour and both of these have cooled down, so now we stab. But you never stabbed a cake before. Here we go. To the fridge. Good morning. Top with whipped cream.
Yeah. Whipped cream and cherries, right? Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh,
Really
that's a
moist
darn good
cake.
cake. Bacon grease chocolate chip cookies from '53. Now, I don't need to tell you how much we love bacon, and when it's cooked, it renders out a fair bit of liquid gold, which theoretically can be used in baking just like butter. Start by frying a pound of bacon. Bacon is all...
I'm really scared because Doctor likes to make bacon on Sunday mornings, and he will save all of the bacon grease. If this is good, he's going to want to make these.
It's a good idea. Fire! Just like pre-ordering my new cookbook, Baking Yesteryear. Hi, bacon. Was that too forward? Sorry, I'm just excited. You know, they say bacon clogs your arteries. I said, yeah, with what? Bacon. We need a ½ cup. Perfect. Now into a bowl with a ½ cup of sugar, ½ cup of brown sugar, 1 egg, vanilla, and whisk. If your grease is solid, melt it. Sorry, it's the bacon and the vanilla. The dry ingredients, we just need 2 cups of flour, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. Then we bring it all together with a big cup of chalky chips. We can add mood juice if it's too dry. Oh, this
It
is
looks
good.
very
Chill.
dry.
350 for around 12 minutes. You smell amazing.
What are they good? He's having a revelatory experience right now.
God. Salty, sweet, bacon, chocolatey, chewy. It's dark magic.
Okay, I'm convinced.
A shoefly pie from 1900.
Oh, I've had one of these. These are ridiculously sweet.
A favorite of the Pennsylvania Dutch who apparently have this for breakfast. Now that's what you call bravery. No. No sticking. You're gonna die here. Yes. Time for filling. An entire cup of molasses. Very cheeky. 3/4 of a cup of water. And 1 very lonely, very dead eggy. A teaspoon of baking powder. What exactly are we trying to raise up? Hope. Figure it's whisking. Very wet. We get to make a crumble. Sugar. Flour. Then some lard. What is it with dead people and their obsession with this? Yes, I just love baking. Hello. Whew. That's molasses. Very bitter. If you like drinking molasses, this is the pie for you. A trench cake from World War I. In the Great War, people dug holes and threw things at each other. It's a bit like a children's sandbox, just with an abundance of missing limbs. Start with 8 ounces of flour, to which we rub in 4 ounces of margarine. To be fair, my only real issue with margarine is its existence. Also, do notice how we don't mix cakes like this anymore, because we're no longer daft.
Yeah, because it's like oil-based, I believe.
In goes 3 ounces of brown sugar, followed by 2 teaspoons of cocoa. Ah, yes. The LaCroix method of adding flavor. Just enough to make make you realize what you don't have. Half teaspoon of nutmeg and ginger, plus 3 ounces of currants. Ounces are my least favorite unit, unlike my cookbook, which is an absolute unit. Finally, we need a 1/4 pint of mood juice. Give me a normal measurement. A teaspoon of white vinegar and a half teaspoon of bicarbonate. Bicarbonate? Think you're posh. Oh, sick. Moderate oven for about an hour. Ugh. It's not awful, but it is sad. If someone said that to me in the trenches, I would give up.
That'd be so sad. That'd be so sad. Can you imagine? You're like, you know, actually in war, and like you just get the most dry cake ever. That's so sad.